So LeadBot has been around since 1998. So we've been doing this for almost 12 years now. Our main product is life insurance, although we also provide leads for health insurance and annuities. We're trusted by two of the largest life insurance carriers in the country, along with several thousand captives and independent agents like yourself. And last March, we were acquired by a company called Norvax. They're one of the fastest growing insurance technology firms in the country. If you're in the health insurance industry, you've probably heard of them before. So why LeadBot? There are a lot of companies out there that sell life and health insurance leads. Well, with LeadBot, you have the option or the ability to buy leads that are exclusive to you. And that means each lead will only be sold to one agent, period. And that's unique, as most of our competitors only sell shared leads, and that lead's sold up to 8 times. So what that means for you is with LeadBot, you'll have a higher contact ratio, no angry prospects. Because think about it, with a shared lead, if that's sold 8 times, if each of those agents is calling 3 times a day, that consumer's getting upwards of 25 phone calls. So with LeadBot, you won't have to worry about that. You'll also have a higher average premium buying an exclusive lead. And part of the reason is for the filters that we offer below. You'll notice that the consumer has to be at least 30 years old for a life insurance lead and looking for at least $100,000 of coverage. So that by itself will help you get a higher average premium. But because the lead is exclusive and you're the only agent that's talking to that prospect, they're less likely to focus on price. So they can listen to your value proposition for the products that you're presenting to them. The other reason to buy from LeadBot is quality control. Whether it's a life lead or a health insurance lead or annuity lead, each prospect goes through several layers of quality control and fraud detection before that lead reaches your email. And that starts at our consumer website. MyInsuranceQuotes.com is our flagship insurance portal. When you have some time, check it out. You'll notice that it's not just a form. It's a robust site. People can go. They can learn about life insurance, health insurance, different products that are out there, HSAs versus PPOs, and Medicare, Medigap, what term insurance is versus whole life. They can do research on what they're looking for. There's coverage calculators. They can figure out how much coverage they need based on the number of dependents, their income, their assets. And we do all of this because we believe a more educated consumer is going to result in a more qualified prospect for you. So once they go through the educational information on the site, if they want to proceed and get a quote from an agent, they'll fill out the online quote request. And the form varies depending on the product, but we collect their contact information, health information, height and weight, date of birth, are you a smoker, what are you looking for? Do you want term insurance? Do you want whole life? Do you already have coverage? So they'll fill all that out and submit it. This is where the quality control process starts. And the first thing we'll look at is the area code and prefix of their phone number. Does it make sense? So for every area of the country, let's take Tempe, for example, Tempe, Arizona, where our office is located. They should have an area code of either 480, 623, or 602, and then a corresponding 3-digit prefix after that. Every city is the same way. And we have a huge database that has all of those in there. So we know if they live in a certain city, they should have a certain phone number. If those don't match, or if they have a number like 555-1212 that doesn't exist, we'll know that right up front. We can remove that lead. Once it makes it through that, we're going to check to make sure that same person hasn't already applied. We own a lot of different insurance websites. There's MyInsuranceQuotes.com, TermInsuranceWeb.com, TermLifeQuotes.com. So we want to make sure that that same person doesn't visit more than one website that we own. So we don't sell that lead more than once since the leads are exclusive. So we'll check to make sure that prospect hasn't applied in the last 30 days at any of our websites. Once it makes it through that, we're going to do some keyword scrubbing. This is kind of the basic common sense stuff. So is the person named John Doe or Mickey Mouse, Jar Jar Binks if you're a Star Wars fan. Obviously, any profanity would be removed. Every name has a vowel in it, so if it's missing a vowel, or has no vowels rather, we'll remove that lead. We also have a huge database of bogus keywords that are reported by our agents that we'll scan against to see if the lead's bogus before it's sent to an agent. If it makes it through all that, we check their height and weight. Someone that's 2 feet tall, 500 pounds, most likely doesn't exist, and even if they did, they certainly aren't insurable. So we'll check to make sure their height and weight is within a reasonable range before it's sent out to you. The last step is call center verification. This is pretty unique to LeadBot. Right now, approximately 80% of our life insurance leads and 100% of our annuity leads are verified by our call center. We don't do this with our health insurance leads because of the sheer volume of leads that we go through. We don't have enough call center reps to call all of them. So we've decided to focus on the two products, life and annuity, that tend to be much lower volume. So if the prospect is routed to the call center, the telemarketer calls them at least twice to try and confirm their information. So did they really submit this? If we can't reach them, does the name of the voicemail at least match what they gave us? So if we're calling someone named John, but the voicemail says, "Hi, you've reached Susie," we know it's a wrong number, so there's no reason to send it off to you. And obviously any bad phone numbers, fax machines, disconnects, fast busy signals, the common sense bad phone numbers we can all remove before it ever gets sent to you. So what does it all cost? The pricing here includes just life and health. Right now we're sold out on annuity leads, although there is pricing available for that on leadbot.com if you're interested in looking at that. For both life and health, you'll see there's some different options you can choose from. We offer leads that are statewide, meaning anywhere in your state, along with leads that are targeted by county. In addition to buying leads by county, you can also select specific zip codes or do a radius of the zip code. All of that falls under the geo-target pricing. You'll also notice that we offer shared leads. By and large, the majority of our agents buy exclusive. The customers that typically focus on shared leads are larger call centers, since they have to go through a large volume of leads. So if your focus is more quality versus quantity, we suggest you start with the exclusive leads. And that way you're setting yourself up for the best possible experience. And then maybe experiment with the shared leads down the road and compare your results, your return on investment, your cost per sale. Now, there's a lot of information on this page, so if you're jotting this down, you don't have to. All this is on our website at leadbot.com, and then all of you on the call today will be receiving a copy of the PowerPoint through email once we finish. So getting started is easy. You'll open your account with a minimum deposit of $500. That deposit can be used to buy life and or health insurance leads. You'll pick your geography, your filters, the lead types you'd like. And you'll also be able to set your daily and monthly limits. So this is unique to LeadBot too. With most of our competitors, you can pick your geography and your filters, but then they'll send you whatever they've got. And that could literally mean you ending up with hundreds of leads over the course of a month that you're going to be forced to pay for. With LeadBot, you don't have to worry about that. You'll set those parameters up front. So you can say, I don't want more than one lead a day. I'm just one person. Or I don't want to go through more than 30 leads in a month. That way you can stay within your marketing budget. In addition to that, there's no long-term contracts. Cancel whenever you'd like. Simply drop us an email. Say it's not working out. I want to take a break for a while. We'll turn off the billing, let the account run down to zero, and then you're done. And again, throughout this whole process, you can turn your leads on and off, up and down, whenever you'd like. All of that can be managed by you through our website 24/7. So it's as simple as that. So to get started, give us a call. Our phone number is 800-959-1580, extension 1 for sales. Again, all of you will be receiving a copy of this PowerPoint through email after the call, along with all of my contact information. So please give us a call or drop us an email if you have any questions. We look forward to earning your business.